I had always trusted my wife Jenna and my best friend Mark with everything. They were the people I confided in, the people I relied upon. We had shared years of friendship and marriage, built a life together, and even dreamed about the future. Never in my wildest nightmares did I imagine that they would betray me, not separately, but together. It started with small signs, Jenna staying late working, Mark making excuses to visit more often, and little inconsistencies in their stories. I noticed, but I tried to dismiss it. After all, both were people I loved deeply, and I couldn't imagine them deceiving me so completely. Then came the proof. A trusted tip from a mutual acquaintance revealed the unimaginable. Jenna and Mark were meeting secretly at a local motel. Shock, disbelief, and heartbreak collided inside me. They had assumed no one knew that their affair was perfectly concealed. But I had no intention of letting their deception continue unchecked. I decided to plan my revenge carefully. The first step was gathering evidence. I didn't rush in blindly. I collected texts, call logs, and photos that documented the affair. I even positioned a discreet camera outside the motel to capture irrefutable proof. I wanted their betrayal to be undeniable, something that would leave them powerless to deny or manipulate. Next came strategic planning. I didn't confront them immediately, knowing that a measured, precise approach would maximize the impact of their exposure. I mapped out every scenario, how I would confront them, how I would share the evidence, and how I would reclaim control of my life and property. I knew this betrayal cut deeper than mere infidelity. It was a total violation of trust, a calculated manipulation by the two people closest to me. When the moment arrived, I executed my plan. I presented the evidence to both Jenna and Mark in a controlled environment, ensuring that there were witnesses who could see the full extent of the betrayal. Their shock was immediate. Jenna tried to explain. Mark attempted to rationalize, but every excuse crumbled under the weight of indisputable proof. The affair was exposed, undeniable, and humiliating. I didn't stop at confrontation. I took steps to ensure long-term consequences. I reclaimed financial control, secured my property, and limited any influence Jenna or Mark could have on my life moving forward. I informed friends and family, creating a social accountability that reinforced the impact of their deception. Their carefully built facade was demolished entirely. Emotionally, I reclaimed power. I focused on rebuilding trust in myself, protecting my children, and restoring stability to my life. Jenna and Mark's betrayal, once hidden, had become the catalyst for decisive action, empowering me to assert control and demand accountability. In the months that followed, the repercussions continued. Jenna's reputation was damaged irreparably, her credibility within our social circles shattered. Mark faced not only the loss of friendship, but also social isolation and public embarrassment. I had transformed what could have been an endless cycle of betrayal and grief into a demonstration of strategic justice. The lesson was clear. Betrayal, no matter how carefully concealed, can be exposed and countered when approached with patience, evidence, and strategy. Jenna and Mark had believed they were clever, that no one would uncover their secret. They underestimated my resolve, foresight, and ability to act decisively. In the end, I didn't just survive the betrayal, I turned it into empowerment. The motel meetings, the lies, and the deception became the catalyst for a revenge that was thorough, undeniable, and unforgettable. Jenna and Mark had assumed secrecy would protect them. Instead, it sealed their downfall.